Hello, hello. Thanks for joining me. I really want to talk today. So here we are, unencumbered by the limited time and stories. I'm just going to talk for a bit. And I invite you in because I feel that this topic is really important to talk about. So let's start from what you want before I even talk about what the topic is. What do you want in the context of your pregnancy, your expectancy? Hello. What do you want? I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that what you want is to thrive with your new baby, in your growing family, as a new parent. You want to thrive. You don't want to just survive. That's what I'm going to guess. All right? I hope that's correct. Who's pregnant? Well, maybe you, maybe not you. This live is a conversation with folks specifically who are expecting, but also there's a lot here that we're going to talk about that is actually really relevant to all areas of life. So hang in there. Let me get into it. So we know what you want. You want to thrive, right? All right. So how are you going to do that? How are you going to thrive with this growing family, this new baby? There's so much going on. How is it going to happen? All right. There's two things. Community. All right. And an enormous amount of self-compassion, self-acceptance, and self-love. Okay, I'm grouping that into one. Hello, but you not pregnant? No, I am not currently pregnant. I am a perinatal guide. Welcome. So, community and an enormous amount of self-love, acceptance, and compassion. How are you going to get those things? And I know what you're saying to me right now. What you're saying is, I don't need that. I can get through on my own. I'm self-sufficient. I don't need community. Hear me out, all right? Hear me out on this and just stick with me here. What I want to talk about what's behind that, all right? And give me a second because my thoughts are a little bit jumbled, but I will get this through. What do you need in order to get a community that supports and loves you no matter what? What do you need in order to have an enormous amount of self-compassion and self-love? All right? And what you need is worthiness. And you have it already within you. You were born with worthiness. Somewhere along the way, with messaging and all this, all kinds of societal heaviness and systems and structures and voices and oppression, we sometimes forget our worthiness. Not sometimes, a lot of times we forget our worthiness. And as we go through challenging times in life, and which, you know, growing a family is a challenging time. It is a challenge, but it's one of the most profound challenges you will ever undertake. Worthiness. It's so important. Because without fully embodying the knowing that you are worthy of these things, of love and support and community and compassion, you won't seek them. You won't seek them. You'll say no to them if you innately feel that you're not worthy of them. And there's no shame here. Like I said, so many of us struggle with worthiness until we actually confront it head on. And that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do as your perinatal guide, as your coach, as your consultant. I'm here to walk alongside you on this path of new parenthood, while you grow your innate knowledge, your innate knowing of your worthiness. That is a key part of you working with me. So, lost my train of thought there. It'll come back. This is such an important topic to talk about. And it's not easy. It's not an easy one. But it's so crucial. I don't know why my screen keeps going dark. It's probably a setting on my phone, but it's really distracting. Knowing your worth is not something that happens overnight. It's not something that just happens. I mean, maybe it is. I hope it is. But in my experience, it's not. It's a process of learning. And here's the thing. When we're in a good mood, when we're feeling good, it is so easy to say, I am worthy. I am so worthy of all good things. I'm worthy of everything. I'm divine. All right? But when things are hard, you are in the throes of intense emotion, being depended on like you've never been depended on before, being tired, exhausted, having like waves and waves of hormones. It is really hard to know that you are worthy. So that is why we have to actually intentionally address that before you get there, because it's a growing process. It's not something that is just, you're just gonna have it in that moment, an epiphany. It's a reflex. It's a learning. It's a learning. And that's why I meet with you prenatally, so that we can work on this learning together. But here's the thing. Do you know why most people don't work with me? It's not because they don't want to. They want to. But the stories in their head are saying, you're not worthy of the kind of support this person is offering you. You should do it on your own. You should. Or, you should be ashamed for even considering this. You can't ask for help. You can't accept help. You can't ask for what you need. You're not worthy of that. Right? I need you to take the first step. I need you to take that first step, even if you don't fundamentally know it yet, because that'll come, of trusting it. Trusting the part of you in there that you were born with that tells you, you know what, I am worthy. I am worthy. I know what I want. I now know what I want. If I didn't know, now I know, because Naomi hooked me up. I know what I want. I want to thrive. And I know how I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there with an amazing community, with support, and with an amazing amount of self-compassion, acceptance, and love. And this person, Naomi, at the Postpartum Nest or Queer Nest, is going to help me get there. Gonna help me get there. And I am actually worthy of that. This is powerful stuff. This is so powerful, because that is fundamentally what stops us from doing so many things, is this idea, this notion that we're not worthy of great things. But you are. You really, really are. And at my workshop that's coming up a week from today, Monday, November 8th at 5:30 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. We are going to totally dive in to what society tells you a baby registry is. We're going to unravel it. We're going to talk about what a registry can be and why those two things are different. We're going to blow open the stories within us that say, I'm not worthy. Because fundamentally, when you ask for something or when you receive something, you have to believe that you're worthy of it. So we're going to dive into this more at that workshop. And guess what? The workshop is free. $0, free. We're going to meet on Zoom and we are going to talk about what I've just talked about, and we're going to actually hands-on work on creating a registry that you are worthy of, that you deserve. And trust me, it's not all about the things. Yes, there will be some things on there that you really love, that are really cute or whatever, necessary things, but it's not all about the things. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what else you can put on a registry. How? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So click the link in my bio. Please register for this free workshop. And if it's not relevant to you, please send it. Send the link in my bio or the link to register for the workshop. Send it to someone you know who's expecting, because chances are they have not been exposed to this kind of deep diving into worthiness and birth registry, baby registries, and how those two things tie together, and how to create an amazing baby registry that really, really gets you what you need and what you want. And we'll also find out at this workshop, what do you want? What do you need? And it might not be what you think. I'm so excited to talk about this more. So next Monday, November 8th at 5:30 p.m. And I'm going to leak a little bit of a teaser here. I have a course that's about to launch very soon. I'm going to be launching it at the workshop and talking more about it at the workshop, because it's that logical next step. You've created this registry with me. You're feeling worthy, at least a little bit. And the course is going to run with that and keep that going, keep that worthiness building using different topics around the postpartum that will help you build your worthiness as you go through your pregnancy journey, so that when you are in the postpartum, when it is challenging, when you do need to ask for something or receive something, you can. You're not stopped. You can tell yourself, I am worthy. I am worthy of this right now. It is harder than it sounds. It is harder than it sounds, let me tell you. So, I'm super excited. Keep an eye out for the launch of this course. It will be in November. It's called Thriving with a Newborn. You are worthy of thriving with a newborn. And if you want to work with me, register for the workshop. It's free. It's free. I'm just so excited to talk about this and dive into this and just unpack and challenge what we think a registry is, a baby registry. I'm so excited. All right, this is radical stuff. I can't wait to talk more about how worthy you are. I even without knowing who's watching this video, I innately know that you're worthy. You were born worthy and you never lost worthiness. So let's go. Let's go I can't wait to work with you. So let's go. Click that link in the bio. It's the first one that will come up. When you click the link, you'll get taken to a page where there's like multiple links. It's the first one. Register for the free workshop. It's called Not Your Mama's Baby Registry. It's free, and it's November 8th, next Monday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you there, and I cannot wait. Thank you. Bye.